But the inception came from David and Noel wanted to rent a radio station or some kind of shit like that. They were gonna pay.
Imagine.
They were gonna pay somebody to broadcast. So we didn't. There was no video in mind. None of that shit was in mind. It was just
Audio.
And I wanted to go there. But where I was opposed to, and I didn't even get invited to this. It was just them two. Mm-hmm. But they talked about it for like 2 fucking years, and it never happened. And that's why I'm like, you know what? We're pulling the trigger. So that's why this came to be, and that's why I think I ended up coming up with the name. They didn't even we didn't sit down and say, hey, what should we call it? The Four Amigos, none of that shit. Like it was just the VILL 208. And the thing is, and we can always change it. The thing is, like, I just needed to start something. And the bottom line is, like, my vision with this is, like, we want to talk our shit. Like, that was their original, like, plan. Let's just shoot the shit and let's just talk and record. But then I'm like, you know what?
So like improvising?
Yeah, and I don't like it. I don't like to improvise. It drives me nuts.
But there's an art to improv.
Yeah, but I'm not that person. I know that is not an ability.
There's a blueprint.
Yeah, there's people that already know that in their head. Like they know how to do it. There's like people that freestyle. Obviously they rehearse and they do all sorts of shit, but it's an art and they got to figure it out. But I'm not that person. I'm the person that forgets everything. So everything needs to be written down. There needs to be an outline. And there's a lot of shit that I would do different, but I think I want to develop with the guys. I don't want to feel like I'm getting too ahead of myself. I don't want to feel like, hey, what are you guys doing? That kind of shit. Like, what I want is just to be unfiltered, uncut, without any type of like. Well, I'm always gonna have some kind of like notes on the back because. This is going to be our fourth. This is the fifth, like session 1 for this one. So episode 1 for this one, but it'll be the 5th recording I've done. And the thing is, I'm experimenting, right? Like I told on other casts, like I am the type of leader that will do it your guys' way, and then if it doesn't fucking work out, motherfuckers, then that's when I come in. So. I don't want scripted shit. I do want to have an outline for everyone to kind of follow along so that we don't get off fucking tangents. I want to be more productive with the time. Everyone's fucking like when I look at the analytics, most people are only watching for 15 fucking minutes and then boom.
Your analytics?
Yes. The analytics on the channel, that's what it is.
What's the first?
I don't know.
First hour.
What do you mean?
Like in that 1 hour video, the first one, or one of them.
The most popular one so far is the first one, and that's because people were nosy and they wanted to know what the fuck we were doing, that kind of shit.
Has anyone commented on it? Or I mean, not commented on, like messaged you?
Well, I mean, I have so the people that reach out to me are the ones that want to get on. So it's not like badass job, guys. You guys did badass. It's more like people want to be involved, and if that's what they want to do, that's cool with me.
Yeah, I think you're providing an outlet.
Okay, I think people want to be seen. I think people want to be heard, and that's the point. That was the fucking point. The point was, we as a Hispanic community don't fucking have one. We don't have one. It's not like I can go up to.
Yeah, we never had one, especially from Idaho. I mean, we probably have had people that are try to like uplift people.
I haven't seen one. I haven't seen one at all. The one I saw was like 4 white guys, and that's cool. I can relate to all that shit because I'm from Idaho, and a lot of shit they do, we do, right? So I don't want to say, hey, if you're not Hispanic, don't fucking join. It's actually on the contrary. I want other people to listen to us. So the point is, I want to create
inspire them.
No, so they understand us. Just like the guy I watch, right? He talks about like unity and all this bullshit, but like the thing is like Well, he does say this. You need, in order to, well, no, that was the other guy. I'll tell you about him, but he's more on the political side. But he says that in order to fix differences, like when it comes to politics or people understanding, we also need to hear the other side. We need to hear the white side, we need to hear the black side, and we need to hear the Hispanic side. So this channel is for the white guy that's curious to see what we're all about, right? Mm-hmm. So that helps them, and we're the window to them. Like, okay, this is what they're all about, or they are all not like that, right? But the platform is for Hispanics to get on, because when I want to get on, there's no one I can go and say, hey, bro, can I get on? No, there's none. So I want to do that. That's the first thing. Create a platform for anyone. But I'm highlighting that we are Hispanics so that more Hispanics can come and feel more encouraged to fucking do it, so that they are heard in Idaho, right? So that's my number one thing. And then number two is like I want to bring guests, and I want different types of guests. I don't want the same fucking guest. I don't want the same topic. I want somebody to talk about politics. I want to understand my American fucking friends, like my white friends. I want to hear my black friends, fucking perspective. We used to have a black friend that said, hey, how come all Mexican houses smell like this? I'm like, fuck you, dog. You ever been to your house? So, and it's not, so when we say we're not targeting anyone, we're not trying to discriminate. We're not trying to offend a specific group. It's the opposite. I want everyone to come to this platform. But like I said, I'm just highlighting it to the Hispanics. Like, hey, here's a platform for you. I don't charge you. I'll never fucking charge anyone. And I find it interesting that people will reach out to me and say, hey, I want to get on, but they won't share it. They won't react to it. Obviously, I mean, that's just a natural thing as a human. A lot of people are fucking selfish. They want to benefit. I don't know what the fuck they're going to benefit from it if we only got 30 fucking subscribers. So the way I see it is, that's why I say your community is your fucking tribe. We need to help each other out. We need to spread the fucking word. We need to help each other. If you want to help, if by helping me, you're helping yourself. If the platform continues to grow, then everyone benefits from it, not just me. What the fuck am I going to benefit from it? Nothing. For me, it's just the experience. I want to be one out of the four guys that said, hey, we started this shit. That's what I get out of it. I like to teach people. I like to coach people. I want to mentor people. This is my way of giving back to my community. That would be the third thing. That's my community service to the community. So the first one was the platform. The second one is I want everyone to kind of see where who we are. I want to exchange stories. I want to learn from each other. The third one is this is my community service. And then like anything, once there is a community, once there's people helping out, I want to create a business network for to include my businesses, to include other people's businesses, so that I can promote those businesses. So I see, local businesses reaching out and saying, hey, and the thing is, you don't have to pay me. You just have to ask. You just have to ask and say, hey, will you promote my shit? Will you plug that shit out there? Hey, I wash windows. Hey, I wash cars. Hey, I mow lawns. Hey, I fucking do tamales. Hey, I do dairy runs. Hey, I do this. I do that. And that's, again, me. If I go to other people that I know that are public figures in Idaho, they want to fucking charge you an arm and a leg. And so I just want to create that community so that we can help all of each other. And then the more they share, the more it grows. And obviously, eventually we'll get paid for it. But I don't even know how much money you fucking make off of, 4,000 people. I'm not trying to make it a big thing. It's just me leaving history with my friends.